Hello there.
Hey guys.
Is it cruise day?
Not yet.
Well, why is he on a cruise and we're not on a cruise?
That's cruise.
I just want to understand.
It's cruise day for him.
I just want to understand. He and Beth are on a cruise.
Correct.
Why can't you and I be on a
We're
cruise?
about to be.
He's been.
I was thinking to myself the other day,
Okay.
it is often cruise day for me, isn't it? Especially lately.
Yes.
Lately, I have an awful lot of cruise days.
It's cruise season. You know, that's what it is. It's cruise season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sitting here counting the minutes, the hours until we leave for New Orleans.
Yep.
New Orleans. And well, I'm just sitting here. I don't know what to do. My Jesus. But I'm excited. Y'all don't know. I get to meet Eddie and Alice. Let me tell you, I have met all the co-hosts. I've met Jackie, Scott, Eddie. I will be meeting he and Alice, so I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. So, oh, you want me to introduce people?
Correct. It's time for it.
I'm in cruise mode. Hey guys, I'm in cruise mode. So welcome everybody to these people right here. If you were going on the cruise, you know these people.
Mm-hmm.
So I just take it away, guys. I'm just in the cruise mode. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. I think I just want to sing a song this morning.
No, I need a copyright claim. No, I know, right?
I just, woe is me. Beth and her 8 pillows, me and my 4. I just don't know. I'm just sitting here looking and waiting for somebody to come by and say, when do you want your cabin to be cleaned? Come whenever you want to, or don't come at all. I'm just glad to be on a cruise. This is a long time.
Hopefully you don't have noisy neighbors like I do when you get on the Glory.
Yep.
Because I have rude, noisy neighbors who are banging doors and slamming doors and blasting Latin music till 1 o'clock in the morning out on their balcony. And
Viva la raza! There we go.
But let me tell you something, Scott. This happened years back, and it was on a Carnival cruise. And me and my daughter and then on the other side was my sister and her daughter, but connecting to us was some party guys. They were young, looked like to be in college. You know what? They knocked on our door and they said, do you mind if we make noise? Can we open up our door and we can go back and forth from cabin to cabin? So my daughter and my niece said, we don't mind. And there go my peace. My peace was gone for the rest of the cruise. So
yeah.
Go figure.
I mean, it is a little bit, like obviously they're entitled to their time, right? And to do what they would like on their balcony. But at the same time, that kind of activity on their balcony completely eliminates me from being able to do what I want to do. And I think there may be a fine line there, but it should definitely be a little bit more of a respectful relationship. Yes. And in this kind of situation, it just hasn't. I mean, even while I've been sitting here talking, I've been listening to the door slamming like nonstop, right? Like it's driving me crazy. So,
well, good morning, everybody, and welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Up top is Eddie and Scott.
I changed my name.
We are your host and hostess.
I changed my name.
Is it Twinkie?
No, I just changed. I'm not telling anybody because you, Scott,
what about Cupcake?
No, you, Scott, and Eddie would be calling my name. And so I just.
French toast?
Oh, God, I wish I had some.
I think we found a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, welcome into the live stream and also the replay, especially the replay. If you are here for the replay, please type in the word #replay that we know that you were here. But for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in.
Before you get there, I want to say this because I've just read Tinkerbell's thing. Tinkerbell, You are so correct. Beth is living the life. And you know what? I am jealous right now. I'm putting my foot down. And I want to go on a cruise after we get off the booze cruise. Mm.
I wish Beth would come on more of the cruises that I go on, right? You know, because like I say to her all the time, you can't be mad at me for going on all these solo cruises, because in every single one I book, I look at her and say, am I putting you on this cruise with me or not? And most of the time she says, no, because I will have this much work on my desk when I get back.
Right. All we can do is hope that they have a remote working option for her in the future, so we can look forward to that.
Unfortunately, no, because she works for the government, and with the government, it's all about accountability to the taxpayer.
Yes,
So she is not allowed to work remotely. They actually look at the IP address that she comes in from, and if it is different and located in a state other than Pennsylvania, they're going to be asking.
Yep.
Well, it's because we also have sensitive.
Yes, I know you have sensitive taxpayer information.
Right. And speaking of taxpayers, we got some in the chat today. Traveling with Tinkerbell has made it in. Good morning. And it is a cool 48 degrees here in Florida. Wishing you a great day, Scott.
And
Thank you.
Brought the cold weather to Florida because
it's coming back.
Well, we are currently off the coast of Cuba, which is not to be mistaken for Puerto Rico. And it is a balmy 83 degrees and very humid.
Nice.
Just the way I like it.
Oh my God.
Next up in the chat is Eddie Lugo Studios. Yo,
Viva la raza!
The mother and daughter duo have come in. Hello.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Taco Tuesday. Let's see. Ocean to Ocean Travel has made it in. The Dance Meister.
Yes.
Good morning.
Speaking of Dance Meisters, we got Cruising is Fun Anytime has made it in the chat. Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Texas.
Good morning, Marjorie.
Hey, Marjorie.
Hi.
And let's see. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have came in.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh, and they said snowy and cold.
Snowy cold north.
Oof.
Mike has a video out there about getting ready for winter, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm trying to watch it today.
You put that out yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I'm going to try to watch that today. Check it out.
That's what's up. Bone Tired Travelers have made it in. Good morning.
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Ooh.
Denise, because I don't go on the chat as much, the Facebook group page, can you tell me what time the cabin crawl is and the decoration?
Wait. There's two different groups.
Oh, really?
Our group is one, Denise is in another. So don't get it confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see, House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
I know that's right.
Well, who do I ask about that? Because I'm not on Facebook like that. You know, I go on
Marsha or ACT, Greg and Felicia.
Okay. Look for them.
Are we
Journey with the Gingers?
Yeah, we'll be looking for Lori at that point because she's in charge of all that.
Yeah.
Lori's in charge.
Bruce is here too.
Crawl.
Bruce might have some of it.
That's what you're asking about.
I'm asking about the cabin crawl. We also signed up for
and the door decorating.
Door
contest.
decoration. We also signed up for the jig or
the shot glass exchange.
Whatever.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says repack again, Cheryl. LOL.
Oh, let me tell you. Who said that? Tink, let me tell you. Tink. I call her Jackie. Jackie, let me tell you what happened this morning. Because I was going on Eddie's suggestion on how to pack and what to do. What I did, wait.
Did you touch that thermostat again?
You're not muted, good sir.
That's okay. That is okay. But listen, Let me tell you, Tinkerbell. Let me tell you what happened. I have to go back into the another bag, a bag that we took on our May cruise, and when we came back, everything was clean, and I left it in there, and I needed something out of that bag this morning to put in the bag that we're taking, and
More stuff.
Yeah, and see, Eddie said, "Don't go back into the bags and all that." So I didn't. What I did was I took something out of a bag that wasn't going on the cruise, on the booze cruise. So
And put it in a booze cruise bag.
and put it
Yeah,
in.
there you go.
Yeah. Finish the thought process. Here we go. Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's
Keith.
up?
Yo.
I like the information you gave out yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, that was on point and on time.
Yep.
And how you gonna get hurt on a cruise in 22 and then gonna file for damages this
I don't
year?
know.
That's
Scott
crazy.
Smith has made it in. Driving and listening. Good morning.
Good morning.
Najima Brown has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Yep. Cruising with Keith says, what if you're using a VPN? That might not work, but not worth the risk, Scott.
Yeah.
No, and she's too much of a Boy Scout to even try something like that. So
Mm.
I might try something like that.
Cajun Country Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, you in
Good
both.
morning.
Okay.
Yep.
I need to know when to get the cabin decorated because even though we're platinum, we found out for us we don't like to be on the ship early, because
The rooms aren't ready.
Yeah.
And
I
we
know.
got heavy soda, wine, and a tech bag with us at all times up until
Next to the thermostat discussion, it's the second most discussed thing between me and my wife about when to be on the ship.
Yep,
She
yep.
wants
Who
to
wins?
charter. She wants to charter a boat to take us out and meet the ship on its way back from the previous sailing.
early
And
as
come
possible.
come alongside and jump on. And I would rather just get there 5 minutes before sail away.
Yep.
Mm,
Bone Tire Traveler says, I know which one she was talking about. Bruce may have that handy.
mm. But you know what? I'm like, I don't want to sit around, and I like to be there so I can dance and sail away. After that, I'm back.
Yep. And Denise says, I'm doing the door contest Tuesday at 10 a.m. on Halloween.
Okay.
But that's their contest on their group,
Okay.
not on our group. I have no idea when if it's happening in our group. So you can still decorate all you want,
Yeah, I really don't know either because I just haven't focused in on the group.
On the group. Yeah.
I asked him.
Cajun Country Travel says, I'm doing the shot glass exchange.
Okay, I am too. We got our shot glasses.
Yeah, and Cajun Country Jason, he's on our group.
Okay, Jason.
And traveling
Jason wants to karaoke because I told him I like country, and I do. I love country, and so he wants to karaoke, and I'll see what's going on with that. I don't know. I don't know.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says, is your door going to be all pineapples?
No. Who said that?
Tink.
Tink. No. Wait. No. Let me tell you, it's gonna be real spooky. I got a lot of spooky stuff. It's gonna be lit up. All of this. I got all of that.
You're giving away your secrets.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And there's some booze cruise people in here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So the thing is that this is not really a group cruise.
No.
We just happened to be the booze cruise, and it became as everybody getting together to go in it, and then all of a sudden more people came in. But as I keep hearing, it's not really a group cruise on ours, So.
And thank you for that pineapple, Tinkerbell. Bone Tire Traveler says cabin crawl 10:31 at 1 p.m. Meet at Alchemy Bar.
Everything's on the 31st. Okay.
No, shot glass exchange is on my birthday at 3 p.m. at Alchemy Bar.
Okay. I haven't been to the Alchemy Bar. You have.
And Facebook user says, good morning from the cruise nut.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know what type of camera or whatever cruise nuts use, but
Cruise nuts use a lot of the hero. I mean the
GoPro.
GoPro.
Thank you, GoPro stuff.
Oh my God, his stuff looks so good.
GoPro's a 4K. It's a very good camera.
His premieres are.
I have a GoPro Hero 11, which is the latest GoPro, and it is a good camera, but there is a glitch in the software on the GoPro that when you try to pan, when you try to do like a B-roll pan, it like jumps. It like stops and stutters. Like it's like a stutter of the video. It just does this. It's absolute garbage. I don't use it.
Yep.
Okay.
Ocean says the cabin crawl is at 1 p.m. ship time on October 31st.
Thank you, Ocean.
So there's a couple of them.
I know there's a list already on the Boost Cruise page. There was a list and all that stuff. I know Alice has everything. I have no idea what the hell I'm getting myself into.
We'll see Alice then.
We'll talk to Alice.
We'll see Alice.
You know what?
Forget about it.
I'm gonna ask her to come on.
I'm gonna have her make a few copies.
We're gonna do a special, me and Alice and Tinker. You hear that, Tinker? If you have time, but I'm gonna ask Alice so she can have the information that I don't know what to do.
Me.
KK's travel and education vlogs has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, KK.
And
Good morning.
Here's Ross. Ocean Cone vlog has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, here we go. Tinkerbell says, Cheryl, you need to have at least a butter toast picture on your door decoration.
You know what? We might go look for something.
We'll wait. No, we'll
It's
wait. We'll wait for 2.0 and create a magnet for Scott's door.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Controversial Cruising says no door decorating that's unhinged.
Oh,
Good morning.
mine is really
Instead of pineapple, we put in a butter bread on it.
yes,
Butter toast.
Yep.
butter toast.
The mother and daughter duo says that the GoPro runs hot too.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. The 20 minutes, you gotta shut it off.
Yep.
I
And
didn't
we
know
are
that.
all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you outside over here.
It is so humid outside. I went outside with the kids earlier when they were leaving for school, and I tell you, it is humid. It's like stepping out in a sauna.
Yep.
And I immediately came back after I said I love you and goodbye.
That's how the beach is in California, like that.
Really?
Long, flat, no really waves coming in. Ugly sand.
This is our current situation here in Galveston. We are waking up to 78 degrees with 78% humidity and sunny. If you are coming in on this wonderful Tuesday, this afternoon around sail away time is going to be 82 degrees with 70% humidity and mostly sunny. Man, we had a lot of ships in this weekend. It was the Voyager, the Vista, and the Dream were all in at the same time. It was really cool.
And if anyone's wondering, that is a live feed from my balcony.
Oh,
right.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh, snap. Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
man.
morning.
They came in with Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone.
We had
Because what's today?
taco pizza.
Yeah, Taco Pizza Day.
Pizza.
Okay.
Oh, Dennis is in charge of the door decorating for the Boost Cruise. Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Yes.
Me didn't know. I thought Dennis was dealing with something else. Oops.
Nope. Door decorating is Denise. Cabin crawl is Ginger's, and shot glass is Cajun Country.
Okay.
Yep. And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat, and hold on. There's a question. Will you guys be doing your show on the Glory? We are going to attempt to do our show on the Glory. Scott is going to be with us, not on the cruise, but on the panel. And if we alien a little bit too much, Scott may have to do most of the show. So we look forward to seeing how that goes. We'll do our best to keep the camera still and give you guys our best.
That's right.
There's no guarantee on how smooth it's going to be from me and Eddie's end, but yeah, we'll definitely do the show.
And Marjorie,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure 2.0 Booze Cruise is going to be sold out. as well.
Oh,
Let's hope so.
no, here we go. Clock Family Adventure says, I'll be around to decorate.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, we don't even. He's in the
No,
crew.
no assistance is needed, Mike.
my cabinet is 5411.
We got this.
I know
Right.
when Clock told me he was going on, Clock contacted me about our November cruise on MSC Maravilla, and
Mhm.
he was like, "Hey, can I get your cabin number or whatever for our dinner reservations?" I was like, "Ugh, I don't know. Do I want to give Clock my cabin number or what?"
Right. Yep.
So open yourself
Mike.
up to jokes and pranks. I
Well,
tell
no, you might have another couple waiting on you whenever you get back to the room and saying, hey. We have an aft view for the show. We will not. Good morning. Rob has made it in from
Good
cruising on the
morning.
high seas
Good
and
morning.
travel. We do not have an
I
aft
think we have
view.
a porthole. That's what we
No,
have.
Eddie, what kind of view does he have?
I have no idea. My cabin is an accessible room, so it might be an interior room. I have no idea.
Right.
I know the number. I forgot it, and I think it's 5411. Mike Clock. I'm not sure,
Address,
but I think that's what it is.
Yep. I speak no evil. So speaking of speaking and Jeremy talking, everybody ready? We are now to the section of the show where Jeremy likes to struggle with words.
Oh, straight out.
Yes. This is crazy. All right.
Say it, just say
In
it. Just say it.
1632, Dutch microscopist Antoine van Leeuwenhoek,
That's not his name.
who became the first to observe bacteria and protozoans, was born.
Bananas.
In 1648, the Peace of Westphalia ended the 80 Years' War between Spain and the Dutch and the German phase of the 30 Years' War.
That's bananas.
In
Is that right?
In 1861, the first transcontinental telegram was sent via the telegraph in the United States, effectively bringing to an end the Pony Express.
Do you remember the Pony Express?
I do not. I don't remember that. In 1917,
Here come
more
another
than
one.
600,000 Italians surrendered or retreated at the Battle of Caporetto
Bananas.
during
Y'all know
World
it's
War I.
bananas.
In 1922,
Okay, this is
Benito Mussolini helped plan the March on Rome, which began on October 28th and resulted in him becoming dictator of Italy. In 1929, a record 12,894,650 shares of stock were traded, causing the first day of real panic and the crash of 1929, known as Black Thursday. In 1940, the 40-hour work week went into effect under U.S. Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938.
Why did they do that?
No clue. In 1962, the American Cold War thriller The Manchurian Candidate was released in American theaters, and it was a major hit, especially noted for the performance by Angela Lansbury. In 1970, Salvador Allende's election as the first Marxist president of Chile was confirmed. In 1992, the Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Atlanta Braves to become the first team not based in the United States to win the World Series. In 2003, supersonic passenger service ended as British Airways flew its last Concorde flight. Air France has ceased similar operations in May. In 2005, African-American civil rights activist Rosa Parks died at the age of 92. In 2017, American musician Fats Domino died at the age of 89. And finally, in 1945, the Charter of the United Nations, the world's premier international organization established at the end of World War II to maintain world peace and friendly relations among nations, entered into force this day in 1945. And that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Okay, here we go, you guys. Bruce just sent me this, and I thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And whoever put this together really went into some. It looks really professional.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We got some creators in the house, look like.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Thank you. Okay, we can meet you all on at 145 Deck 9 at Blue Iguana because we're coming in.
Take a screenshot because we don't have internet. We'll be totally lost and just look for groups of people standing.
Whatever.
I'll map out everybody. Let's see. Clock Family Adventure says, "Don't worry, I'll find it."
Yep. Yeah. Well.
Yep. Hey, friend Antoinette at Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Yeah, Marjorie says, I never realized you guys were so popular. Everyone knows about the Booze Cruise. I know it didn't start out as this big thing. It just started out as it's a Halloween cruise and it's called the Booze Cruise, and everybody got interested and started booking.
Mm-hmm. I heard it on SCT. That's how I found out about it the first time.
Yep.
And
can everybody see? Can everybody see this vent right up here behind you?
Yes, it's right there behind your neck.
Yeah. This is my very own supply of Canadian air.
That'll work.
Driving me crazy.
Beth, keep it up. Put it on 60. Do it.
It keeps ticking on and off. It's like an Alberta Clipper.
Take one for the team.
No, look at what Ross did to me. He wants me to pronounce that long word. Here we go. Bananas. There we go.
Yeah, I don't even think a pharmacist could pronounce that word.
Yeah, no, that's wow.
Hey, Antoinette, I was reading when you came in something.
Bananas. Okay, here we go. Okay. So Rob says we also won the World Series back to back in 92 and 93.
Well, the Astros lost.
Yes, they did. The people were leaving early.
Yeah, they were leaving early with their heads down. Yep. We saw it on the news last night. They say Astro fans never leave early, but they left early last night.
Yeah. And Rob says, question, what is this cruise you guys keep talking about? The Booze Cruise? When and where? LOL.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, and as I understand it, there's going to be some Timbits coming by special delivery.
He's going to eat those things in his 40-minute layover.
Well, I hear you, but I'm still holding on to hope here.
Well, I'm bringing Bucky's beaver nuggets, and I'm going to trade for some Timbits. So I don't see any Timbits.
That's right. Okay, and we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
With that beautiful.
Carnival Cruise passengers wakes up to flooded cabin. So, 2 new videos, which we do not have been flooding, pun intended, social media showing soaked floors and raining ceilings aboard what is reported to be the Carnival Radiance.
Why you didn't show me?
Uploaded on TikTok by a woman named Amber, and helps describe the video while the posted description indicates the incident occurred aboard a Carnival Radiance. The hallway decor and brief glimpses of crew identification badges and name tags do indeed confirm that this was a Carnival cruise ship. The first video is just 6 seconds long and was posted in mid-October, showing the massive water accumulation in the hallway. That brief video also has more than 107,000 likes and more than 7,300 comments, many of which are making joking Titanic references. The incident apparently happened in the early hours of October 17th, the first night of a 4-night cruise out of Long Beach, California. The ship departed Long Beach the evening before and would visit Catalina Island on October 17th, followed by Ensenada, Mexico on October 18th. After a day at sea, the Carnival Radiance returned to Long Beach on Friday, October 20th. The poster claims to have been woken up at 2 a.m. with the water gushing into their stateroom, while the video clearly shows hallways and floors so soaked that the water is pouring or pooling on top of the carpet. The poster also indicates that they lost power at one point in the midst of the flooding, though the hallway clearly has power. Both videos also clearly show water pouring from the ceiling in one section of the hallway. One section of the hallway, and as it raining indoors on the ship. Nearly a dozen crew members are busy in the hallway with cleanup efforts in a longer video, using specialized vacuums and squeegees to contain the deluge. A makeshift plastic curtain has also been put in place to help block the area from additional water spray. There was a kind of a similar incident that occurred in January of 2023 on the Harmony of the Seas, a sister ship of the Wonder of the Seas that I'm currently sailing on. And as you can see from this image here, there was a pool. The pool overflowed on the Harmony of the Seas, flooding the Central Park neighborhood on the Harmony of the Seas. So completely different instances, completely different issues, but nonetheless, not exactly the thing you want to be happening when you're on your cruise vacation. Huge cruise port expansion set for U.S. Virgin Islands. During a meeting on Wednesday, October 18th, the Board of Governors of the Virgin Islands Port Authority approved expansion of the cruise ports at both Frederiksstad, St. Croix, and Crown Bay on St. Thomas. The intent of the projects is to expand cruise ship capacity for large cruise ships at both locations, while modernizing the port facilities to improve overall port infrastructure. This will revitalize both the Crown Bay Center and the Austin Babe Montesanto Marine Terminal, providing updated and improved guest experiences for all visitors. The project is a partnership with Royal Caribbean Group, which will be financing in part by the new capital cost recovery charge fees to be levied on visitors to both destinations aboard Royal Caribbean ships only. From January 1st, 2024, the fee will be $5 per guest. Executives and are enthusiastic about the project and what it will mean not only for visitors, but for the USVI residents as well. Our partnership with Cruise Terminals International and Royal Caribbean Group will be a beneficial union for all involved, and particularly for the people of the U.S. Virgin Islands. We are excited to advance to the next phase of this project, which will include developments at our cruise ports and landside attractions on St. Croix and St. Thomas. Likewise, Royal Caribbean Group is fully supportive of the project and eager to enhance options for guests visiting the popular tropical destination.
And that's the way the news goes.
That's right. That's right. And Orange Cone Vlog asked me to pronounce this word. Okay, it all depends on what side of the Sabine River that you are on. The Sabine River, in the event that no one knows, is the river that separates Louisiana from Texas. Whenever I was living in Louisiana, it is simply titled Worcestershire sauce. When I got over here, I got ate up by those pronunciation people who pronounce it Worcestershire sauce. They include the O in it. But if you are north of the Mason-Dixon line, I believe that it is called Worcestershire sauce. So it all depends on where you are located.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I know. No, I live north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Okay, how do you pronounce
and
that word?
I pronounce it Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Okay,
Worcestershire.
All right.
And everybody I know calls it Worcestershire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that'll work. I just found out some sad news. They don't have a Buc-ee's in Louisiana.
I just read that.
No, what I'm looking for is that little place on the side of the road that you can get cracklins and boudin at. Just one of those like Stuckies. That's what I'm looking for. Stuckies. And if you're from Louisiana, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not,
I think there's a Stuckies in Virginia.
Yeah, Stuckies is awesome. Yep. And we got one halfway to Lake Charles too.
Our hallway. Oh wow.
Yeah, Antoinette says our hallway was flooded on the Elation.
I think she made a video about that.
And Cajun Country says also wish we had Tim Hortons.
Yeah, they're building some here in the state of Georgia. I don't know what's happening.
Yep. Oh, look, hey, I got it right. No banana for you, ma'am.
They just trying to make.
I've also heard it referred to as that sauce that nobody can pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, bananas. I'm gonna get her one day. I promise you, I'm gonna get her one day.
On camera, he got me one time on camera, and
yes. And Scott has a question for everybody in the chat and also here on the panel. What is your favorite cruise ship breakfast?
Yeah, so this question is actually brought to you by Eddie Lugo Studios, a division of Alice Lugo Studios.
What?
And
yes.
So the Muster Drill was struggling with the question of the day. So we thank Eddie very much for that last minute option. So I'm just curious what your favorite breakfast is. I'm not a big breakfast person, and unfortunately, breakfast seems to be very much the same on every cruise line that I've ever been on, with the exception of MSC. And although MSC does have the usual cruise ship breakfast fare, MSC has quite a bit of unique breakfast items that I have absolutely fallen in love with. In fact, when I was just on the seaside, they had this amazing breakfast pizza that is just so indescribable, but it was amazing. I could have eaten it all day long. So it was basically like a pizza, but it had a fruit topping on it and some glaze and stuff like that or whatever, and it was really amazing. They had cherry and raspberry and apple, and it was just really, really good. So on other cruise ships, the one I'm currently on, my favorite breakfast tends to be the hot liquid kind that comes in a mug.
Yep. And speaking of coffee, I know that Mr. Eddie Lugo can concur with you on this one.
That's right.
I could speak for him on this one.
I don't really do breakfast. As long as I have a nice cup of coffee in the morning, I'm good with that. I will definitely eat breakfast food any time of the day. It could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it could be 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it could be 8 o'clock at night, it could be 10, 11, whenever. I have no problem having a nice scrambled eggs and ham and whatever time of the day. Now, breakfast food per se, I love a nice ham and cheese omelet. I like to put onions, tomatoes, and mushrooms in it too, if it's available, with a nice butter toast with it. And hopefully some hash browns. And of course, a nice cup of coffee, of course. That's the main ingredient. If there's no coffee, we're going to have a problem. Better give me a Coke or something, because we definitely are going to have a problem. But other than that, I do like a nice, well-cooked. I don't like runny eggs. It has to be very well cooked for me. And that's what I especially go for, a nice ham and cheese omelet. If not, let's say they have something else, I don't mind a nice scrambled eggs, well done, and a nice piece of steak with it, or bacon, or a nice piece of ham with it. That's what I consider breakfast. Everything else is just a snack. But other than that, That's what I really like. I like some nice eggs, well done, with meat with it, and cup of coffee. And like I said, sometimes I eat breakfast at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when I usually what I usually do here at home. I do have a cup of coffee in the morning, then I have another one between shows. My snack and some butter toast or a butter bagel.
Mm-hmm.
But then around 3 o'clock, I usually get my third cup, and that's when I really eat something heavy. Or if I don't, then for dinner, if I'm not making, I do make dinner for Alice, either rice and fish or something like that. But if I'm like last night I did, I had bacon that I did earlier in the afternoon. So she wanted, she ended up heating up some pizza that we had left from Domino's for dinner last night. I end up doing breakfast at 6 p.m. I cooked some eggs and stuff. I mixed up some beef that we had left over from the day before, and I threw some bacon in there, and then I took some wraps, wrapped them up, and that's what I have for dinner. I have breakfast for dinner. So
Nice.
it's just one of those deals. So that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
For us, it all depends on whether it's a sea day or a port day. I suppose I like to go to the main dining room for breakfast, regardless of if it's sea day brunch or if it's port day breakfast, because I'm a same type of guy. I do fried eggs over medium. I do, and I'm going to get another hot debate going here in the chat. Do you take sugar or butter in your grits? Let us know down in the chat, because I'm a butter grits type of guy. On the bread, I like to ask for an English muffin. Believe it or not, I don't too much do butter toast on the cruise ship because we have it here at the house. I like to do different stuff on the cruise ship. On sea day brunch, on the other hand, I get the steak and eggs with grits. I'm same all the way across the board.
Okay, I'm different. I like fruit. Some days, most mornings, I'm gonna get fruit unless we go to sea day brunch,
Mm-hmm.
and I might get the banana cream pie.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't really. I dabble,
And you tried the Voyager burger.
The Voyager
on the
burger
breeze,
is
too.
good with no eggs. I don't like eggs on my burgers.
Right.
But that's good. But I dabble. I might get. It's like at dinner time. I might get.
The sides and not the mains.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for breakfast, I'm gonna get something like fruit, cantaloupe. That's my favorite. I would do anything for cantaloupe.
Yep.
I like cantaloupe. I do cantaloupe. I do Danish. It has to be the lemon, or that's it.
Mhm.
Lemon. If they got lemon Danish, it's a wrap.
Or banana cream pie.
Or banana cream pie. That's
At
what
sea
I'm
day
eating for
brunch.
breakfast. Yeah.
Yep. That sea day brunch is awesome. I love it. We got some answers here, but before we get to their answers, Mike and Rihanna says we call it Lee and Perrin here in Canada.
And I want to thank.
Worcestershire sauce.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I want to thank House of X. When we were on there, I told you we met the mother and daughter duo, but we also met some more people. I did. You weren't on the
On the show, yeah.
on the show he just had last week. Then out of the clear blue sky, House of X said, "Let's run playlist, everybody."
Right.
And so I'm assuming Winston, because I can't see Leo
It was
doing
him.
this. Yeah, I can't see
it was
Leo
him.
doing this. Winston paired everybody up, and we've been running playlist, and I even met what's Meek and
Meat and I.
Meat and I. That's who I had, and I even met them. And I want to thank you for that, because I'm like almost
Less
there.
than 200 away from the 3K.
I'm in the 100s.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to thank you, House of X, for pushing my watch hours all the way up there.
You might get the milestone while we're going on the booze cruise. We never know.
Never know.
Yep.
Come back to a surprise and some work. Cajun Country Travel says breakfast burrito from Blue Iguana, and I will second that, good sir. I will.
I want to try that out though.
Iguana.
And you
Monday
know what?
morning.
You know what, Jason? I'm gonna tell you something. He gets that.
Yep.
He does. He gets that, and he loves I love blue iguana
Yeah, the
tacos.
the burritos, the bowls, everything about blue iguana.
The tacos are just too big. You have to like that. The tacos are too big, and so that's the only reason I don't get it.
Yep. Cruising on the high season travel says eggs Benedict.
Really?
Yes.
Bougie. You bougie, Rob.
Yep. And let's see, here we go. Traveling with Tinkerbell says, my favorite breakfast is on a sea day. I get to go to the MDR and enjoy some scrambled eggs and steak with a side of orange pancakes. Ross says, favorite cruise ship breakfast, tequila sunrise, Bloody Mary, and Irish coffee.
I'm fixing to throw myself in the water. Let me go to the back door and just jump.
I know, right? Yeah, with butter and hot sauce.
Oh my God.
Mike Ariana says, what's grits? Okay. I think
what's grits?
Yeah, I think we might have to check out this troll that's in the.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I don't know this person.
I don't know. It's gonna be. It's
What's
either
grits?
us can tell you or Eddie can tell you, but Scott doesn't like grits.
We're gonna throw him overboard next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You have to try grits with butter. Do
With
not
butter.
get suckered into the put sugar on your grits.
I have tried grits many different ways, and no matter how grits are done, they're horrible.
No, they're not.
No, sir.
They're horrible.
Oh, they're
fake
good.
news.
That's fake news.
That's
Don't
fake
believe
news.
it.
They're horrible.
No.
Cream of wheat is better than grits, and that's saying something.
My Jesus.
Terrible.
Listen, when I got stuck in the hospital back in 2021, I wasn't too fond of grits, but in order for me to get some tests done on my body, there were 3 days that I didn't eat anything, only liquids, and I was that's right after I kind of passed away, and I was brought back, so I ended up in intensive care. So there were 3 days that I didn't eat anything, and they finally brought me food. They brought me a scoop of scrambled eggs, a scoop of grits, and a cup of coffee about this big. That was the only thing I had to eat that morning. I'm telling you, the next day I was so looking forward to grits again.
Oh yeah.
To shut up again with that plate. I just, as soon as they put that in front of me, I mean,
Gobbled it down.
oh,
Yeah.
And yes,
Now,
Rob,
if I am going to eat breakfast, I do like eggs Benedict. And when I'm on a Carnival ship, I have always wanted to like huevos rancheros, but every time I order it and start to eat it, I'm like, nah.
oh, I love it. I love it. That's some good stuff. And let's see,
I don't know either.
Rob, yes, you do want to try blue iguana several times. You do.
That's
is
gonna
a
be
good
your
spot.
best friend on this cruise.
Yeah, just don't be surprised if you're disappointed with the huevos rancheros from Blue Iguana.
It's
No,
Blue Iguana open all day or what?
I don't
It's
know.
open till 3 or
Yeah.
3:30.
Yeah, it's
Only
a lunch,
till 3 or 3:30.
it's a lunch spot, but it's also a breakfast spot too. So it opens up early, just like the Lido.
Yeah, and they have a burrito and huevos rancheros for breakfast. That's it.
They
That's all
do.
have.
Okay, and here we go. The mother and daughter duo says, yes, I hate grits.
Boo.
Boo. Cajun Country Travels, grits with butter and bacon. I knew there was something I liked about this guy.
That's how we like it. That's how we like it here in Dallas, in Texas.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Facebook user, thank you so much for clearing this up. From Cruise Nuts, grits with butter, cream of wheat with sugar.
Yeah.
Right. That's how it's supposed to go. Right there. And let me see. What is grits? Yeah, grits is grits is awesome. It's an experience.
What is grits?
Yeah, it's an
Orange
experience,
girl-
all right.
God, what is wrong with these Canadians?
Corned beef hash with poached eggs and hollandaise sauce with a side of grits.
See, there everybody likes grits.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about the pork.
Well, okay. Listen, I really think Ross is a hell of a human being, and I have the most respect for Ross at Orange Cone Vlogs. But
Mm-hmm.
the people in Chicago really know how to screw food up. you know. So I would just say personally, the last person you want to take food advice from is somebody from the Midwest.
Okay.
Right. Because, you know, they screw up pizza in Chicago. They screw up hot dogs in Chicago.
Oh,
It
yep.
sounds like they screw up grits and poached eggs now in Chicago. So
Yes, and Marjorie put the nail on the head right here. Grits is a Southern hospitality type of thing. It warms your innards and it warms your heart.
That's
it really
right.
does.
That's right, Marjorie.
It really does. And
Yeah.
speaking of warm hearts, I know that Eddie was talking about some things that he got coming up and some things that he's working on. So let the cat out of the bag this morning, good sir.
We got two things coming up.
Something on my bed.
October 28, 2024, on the Carnival of Paradise. We're going to get together on a 6-day cruise and leave out of Tampa and go to 3 different ports: Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. Yes, October 28, 2024, on the Carnival of Paradise. That's what we're going to be doing next year. So follow up. Get in touch with Bruce for information in your cabin. It's Mike and Rihanna's first cruise. So they're definitely going to be having some grits when they come down to Tampa.
And we're going to show them a good time.
Yes.
Jackie's in charge of the slot pool. House of X is taking care of Elegant Night. And there will be a Halloween contest from Carnival that on that cruise. So it's going to be fun. So everybody, let's get in touch with Bruce and come along. There's a lot of creators. We're going to be there. All 4 of us, we're going to be in this one. So
You better
come
believe.
down.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
And I'm hoping that I know Ross is going to be there too. Cruise Nuts is going to be there also. I'm hoping that Scott from Controversial Cruising, Bill from j&S Adventures, and Mike Clark will be there also. That's what I'm hoping that they come along. I believe Marjorie might be part of this too. So it's gonna be a big group getting together. So let's come on down. It's gonna be fun. Then in January 26, 2025, I'll be celebrating my 60th birthday on an Alice Lugo Studios group cruise, and me, of course. So she's Alice Lugo is a part of Eddie Lugo Studios. So let's get that right? So we're gonna be living out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, on the NCL Viva, a brand new ship too. Like I say, I'll be celebrating my 60th birthday. So we're gonna go live out of San Juan. We're gonna hit the 3 ABC islands: Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. We're gonna go to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, San Lucia, St. Kitts, and back to Puerto Rico. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be excellent. Check this out.
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call: Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise, January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Okay, so we got some education to give on this cruise, Ocean. I have never had grits, but I think I need to try them. But I understand that there is a right way and a wrong way to fix grits. There is
No sugar.
no sugar.
The correct way to fix grits or to eat grits is to not have grit.
Negative. No, sir. Here we go.
North of Virginia. That's what he says.
Yeah.
North of Virginia, you gotta have grits.
Cajun Country Travel says Texans and Cajuns are the best for food advice.
That's right.
Yep.
And yeah, well, you know what? North of Virginia, we don't eat catfish either. And then after I went to Belize, even if I lived in North Carolina, I wouldn't eat catfish anymore.
Hey, that's all we know down here is catfish.
We know, catfish.
Ugh.
That's all we get. Orange Cone Vlog says, no, we don't screw food up. People from the East Coast mess up food.
Yes.
Well,
cruising on the high seas. Cruising on the high season travel says, can I get 2 orders of grits then? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
we'll
you
do
can.
it on
Absolutely.
C-Day brunch day.
I don't know.
Rob, listen, you Canadians are amazing people. Do not be corrupt by the wicked ways of the southern U.S.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to corrupt.
Yes.
We're going to corrupt everybody.
Yep. That sounds actually gross. The mother and daughter duo says people would eat grits with fish for breakfast.
My mom
negative.
My mom did that. She would do.
No, you know what? Here, what's gross? Okay, what's gross is my grandmother used to put salt on cantaloupe.
Wow. I do salt with watermelon.
He does salt with.
I do salt with watermelon. I do.
I got cantaloupe right there.
Yes.
In the refrigerator.
And my oldest sister does it too because she like picked it up from my grandmother. And then my daughter, one time, my sister gave her some cantaloupe and she put salt on it. And my daughter said, Dad, Aunt Tammy put salt on the cantaloupe. I was like, don't eat it.
Don't eat it. I can't do it.
That's not good. Yep. Let's see.
January 22nd is my birthday.
Yeah.
Cajun Country.
Cajun Country is January 6th.
Mine's the
22nd.
Mine's the 22nd.
And let's see. Cruise Nuts Mike's 60th birthday is November 5th.
The twins.
The twins is in November.
The twins.
My son's birthday is November 5th.
Really?
Oh, check that out.
And the twins is November the 9th.
Yep. And let's see. The Bud Files have made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You got to try grits, and you got to try it the right way.
Mm-hmm. I bet Bud Files could eat some grits too.
Yep. Traveling with Tinkerbell says, interesting. I guess that's why Martin loves his catfish. He is from Texas.
Okay. Yep. That's it.
Absolutely.
I don't care for catfish.
Well, if tell them to go back and watch our Belizean catfish story.
I know, right?
He
Yeah, we had a lot of views
mind.
on that one.
Might change his mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was the highest show. And so was the one we talked about. That
was the one with the highest views. Yeah. And the nude. No, that was in the same episode.
Oh, okay.
That was in the same episode. The nude cruise.
The nude cruise was a high episode for us. I don't know.
Yeah. And speaking of people watching lives on YouTube, I think we may have a schedule ready for you today.
Oh, yeah. And then as he comes along, this is the way it is. Following us at 10 a.m. Eastern, live with Belinda and Chuck. Followed by 1 p.m. Eastern with Roy and Becky's Travels. 3:30 p.m. The Seashore Cruise Fun. 6 p.m. J&S Travels. 7 p.m. a premiere by Dave and Brandy's Excursions. Also, Traveling with Tinkerbell will be on tonight at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. will be Coach Cruise. Follow with Go Live Together After Dark. Of course, with Cruising Fun Anytime, J&S Adventures, and Lugo Studios, and the Master Drill tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern will be Ocean to Ocean Travel, and Tiffany Peacock. And closing the night at 10 p.m. tonight will be the Hitchhiking Bones.
Busy day. And yes, don't forget to join us tonight on after Go Live Together After Dark. We would love to see you back here again. Until then, everybody take care of each other. You guys have a wonderful day. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.